In this video, I will demonstrate the long tail cast on. We'll start with the working yarn coming from our ball on the right and the tail yarn over here on the left. We'll take our thumb and index finger and drape that yarn over the two, just like that. Now that tail yarn's over the thumb and the working yarn is over the index finger. Take the other three fingers and just close up those two tails and hold on to them that way. And that way we've created some tension on the yarn. Make sure that you don't tension it down here, too far down on your fingers. You're going to need some space right here in order to lift up this strand of yarn with your needle. So we'll retension that yarn back here, and now we have that space that's underneath the finger. From here, we have a triangle shape, and now we're ready to pick up our needles. We'll begin by taking that needle, and I like to point it straight ahead, and putting it under that top strand of yarn at the top of the triangle. I anchor it with my index finger and lift it straight up. Now I have a diamond shape, you can see there. From here, we're going to slingshot straight back. Make sure not to dip your needle point down, but to bring it straight back and then under the yarn that's coming from your thumb. We'll lift that straight up. Now we've created a little loop, you can see. We'll take our needle now and take it over the yarn that's coming from the index finger and drag it back through that loop. Okay, you're moving towards your body with it. From here, we don't have to do anything but drop our thumb, and then we can cinch those stitches up. You want to make sure that you've got the ability to move the stitches on the needle. If you cinch it up too tightly, like that, they won't move, and it will be very hard to knit into those two stitches. I'm just going to take those out real quick and we'll start over. So we'll insert that needle under the top of the triangle and lift it up to form the diamond. Then we slingshot straight back and dip under the yarn from the thumb, straight up to create that loop, over the yarn from the index finger, then drag it back towards your body, let go of the thumb, and cinch up those stitches. On that first cast on, you'll end up with 2 stitches, but on the rest, it'll only be 1 at a time. All right, let's do that again. We're back into our diamond position. Finger is on top to anchor those stitches. We're going to slingshot back under the thumb, over the index, and back through the hole. Drop the thumb, and you can cinch up your stitches. Now you now have 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Back in starting position, slingshot back, under the thumb, over the index, back through the hole, and cinch up your stitches. Let's go slightly faster. Under the thumb, over the index, through the hole. Under the thumb, over the index, through the hole. And every so often you might need to drop your yarn a little bit and just reposition your hands. Just drape it back over that thumb and forefinger and grab the yarn again. Let's do that one more time. Slingshot back, under the thumb, over the index, and through the hole. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches on the needle. And that's the long tail cast on.